Okay, we are going to make a latte. So just a reminder on the cups, the name of the drink will be on the bottom, so you should see an L for latte, and then any kind of special instructions, and then the person's name. So this is just an example. So a basic one would look like this. Thor is getting a latte. So we're gonna see that right there, and I'm gonna go ahead and start my milk. The first thing you always wanna do is start your milk. Now, for purposes of training, I'm using the skim milk because it's expiring, but obviously the 2% is the dark blue. So I'm gonna grab, and all drinks are made with the 2% unless the special instructions indicate otherwise. Like maybe this one would say vanilla and then it would say like non-fat or something. So for purposes sake, we're gonna do this. We're gonna fill it up because you always start with steam because that takes the longest. So I pour my milk, I put it back in. We don't get to set the milk out because then the timer starts on the milk getting bad. So you just put it back in, start steaming. So basic steam, and when we're training, you're gonna do a few of these so you get used to it. So we're gonna tap the bottom to know where our bottom is. And then I'm gonna pull this all the way down to kind of click, and that's automatic. It's gonna do the temperature itself. And then I'm just gonna aerate it for a while and then set it down to warm. So we're gonna do that. It might get a little loud, so just so you know. And there's the aerating part. And you do that for 5 to 7 seconds, and then you just go like that. And now I'm gonna cue my shots. And because while that's going, cue the shots so then they're done together. So we have a medium here, so that's gonna get 2 shots of espresso. So I have my little cups here, or you can put your cup right underneath, but for now we're gonna do this. There's no flavoring right now, but on the next one I'll show you it has flavoring. I would now be pumping my flavors. And on the intro video, I showed you the cheat sheet for how many pumps of sugars and how many shots go into each respective size. We're doing a medium, so we're gonna do like, if we did pumps, we would do 3, so 4 for a medium. But now we're just doing regular. So my milk is done, so I'm gonna go like this, tap it, and I wanna immediately wipe this off because otherwise it starts getting hard and sticky and grody. My shots are done, very nice. Shots should not sit very long at all, maybe what, 30 seconds to a minute the most, otherwise they start getting really bitter. Now I'm gonna hold my steam back, or my foam back, and I'm gonna pour this fairly fast so it kind of mixes. And then look at that beautiful foam, 1/4 of an inch foam at the end. Maybe give it a little swirl, especially if there's flavor, and I'll talk about that when we do a flavored latte. But now I say, hey Thor, latte here for you. Set it over here, he comes to get it. So that's the latte.